that we can't throw out workers out of job without also taking care of them, paying their gratuity so that they will be able to take care of their family. So it's most unfortunate that at this point, when we are making effort to get our children in school and also scale up the issue of education, we are having a situation where teachers and pupils in this number are actually being kidnapped. We should do everything possible, and I want to condemn this approach to criminality. It's something that all Nigerians should actually condemn. It's not the best way, and we should do everything possible. And that's why we have continued to speak about the issue of insecurity. We shouldn't just gloss over some of these issues because they are on the increase, and therefore we must find a way of dialoguing around it, looking at the root cause, and then providing solutions that can be able to mitigate and address this issue of growing insecurity, particularly the issue of kidnap around the axis of Kaduna and Abuja, because it's something that actually will scare people and also will actually impede on development, particularly in the education sector. Well, we had a meeting with the Joint Public Service Negotiating Council, and we thought that we should have an end to every process. Every process of social dialogue, every process of negotiation must actually have an end. This issue have lingered, and it's like there is no way out of it. And therefore, we need to draw attention that this issue must be addressed, and you cannot address it without bringing the people to the round table. We have said that the meeting must be convened towards addressing the issue to the logical end. And I think that's the best way in industrial relations. That's why we have to now come together all as organized labor to look at the issue and say, well, this is not also the first time we are doing minimum wage. We have a lot of empirical data to point to what is the consequential adjustment, because this issue started in 1981. So there is a lot of information out there for people to come and model up information as if it's a new issue. This is not a new issue. This is also the first time that we are now trying to do divider rule, to pay 3, 4, and 5 and then leave the majority, because those that have been paid are just very minimal. If you look at it, in the federal civil service, level 1 and 2 have been outsourced. So you are talking of 3, 4, and 5, and 6. They are actually in the minority. They are less than 20%. So we must have a situation where this can impact all the workers. We go to the same market. Both senior and junior workers go to the same market. And so these are issues that can be resolved on the table, and labor is ready for dialogue to address the issue to its logical conclusion.